And Empire 1-1 is getting ready fuel at this time.
Okay, hey, Empire 1-1, he's minimum fuel. What's your current weather?
And I have like 1,700 pounds of fuel left. This is extreme emergency for me. I'm going to need some help on this approach to try to get on deck.
Forget everything you think you know about aviation. On a carrier deck, the laws of aerodynamics are in a violent, constant struggle with the laws of physics. There is no such thing as a soft landing in naval aviation. There is only the trap, and if you don't fall into it correctly, you're either dead or a lucky legend who cheated fate. Landing on a carrier isn't a pilot's maneuver. It's a high-stakes collision. On a standard civilian runway, a pilot flares the aircraft, bleeding off speed for a graceful touchdown. Try that on a carrier, and you're dead. The landing zone is a mere 300 feet of steel. To stop a 25-ton machine on that tiny patch of metal, you have to slam it into the deck. The vertical sink rate is so high that the impact would snap a commercial airliner in half. Pilots call it a controlled crash for a reason. The shock is so violent that over a career, naval aviators actually lose centimeters in height due to spinal compression. The ultimate paradox of this process happens the moment the wheels hit the steel. Instead of braking, the pilot slams the throttles to full afterburner. It feels suicidal, but it's the only insurance policy available. If the tailhook fails to snag one of the 4 steel cables, a terrifying event known as a bolter, the pilot has exactly 1.5 seconds to get back into the air before the jet tumbles off the edge of the bow. If you hesitate, you and your $70 million aircraft become an expensive anchor in the deep blue. Beneath the deck lies a monstrous hydromechanical system of arresting gear. On the surface, 4 steel cables, each as thick as a human arm, are stretched across the path. The 3-wire is the gold standard, the safest target. But steel has its limits. One of the most horrific nightmares on a carrier is a cable snap. When a steel cable under tens of tons of tension breaks, it transforms into a supersonic whip. In 2016, on the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower, a cable snapped during an E-2C Hawkeye landing. The steel lash tore across the deck, shattering sailors' legs and destroying everything in its path. Only the pilot's split-second decision to floor the engines and fly away with a broken hook saved the plane from the same fate as the men on deck. When the sun goes down, the deck becomes a psychological slaughterhouse. Night ops are where veterans turn gray. Imagine flying into a pitch-black void where the horizon has been erased. The ship looks like a tiny, flickering matchbox tossed on a restless ocean. Due to the black hole approach phenomenon, a pilot's brain begins to lie, creating illusions that they are climbing when they are actually diving into the waves. In these moments, you stop trusting your eyes and start trusting the meatball, the improved Fresnel lens optical landing system. It's a stack of lights that tells you your fate. If the amber ball is centered, you live. If it goes high, you'll overshoot the wires. If it turns red, you are low and slow, and the ship's stern is looking at you like a guillotine. A ramp strike, hitting the back of the ship, is the shortest path to a casket. In 1991, an F-14 Tomcat struck the ramp of the USS Abraham Lincoln. The jet was torn in half instantly, sending the cockpit skidding across the deck in a fireball, while the engines exploded into the sea. Throughout this chaos, a voice lives in the pilot's ear, the landing signal officer or paddles. These are elite aviators standing on a tiny exposed platform at the deck's edge. They aren't just observers, they are judges. When they scream power or wave off, it isn't a suggestion. It's a command to save your life. But even they can't stop a foul deck disaster where a landing jet hooks a wire, but drags the aircraft into a line of parked, fueled, and armed planes. This turns the flight deck into a chain reaction of explosions that no fire crew can stay ahead of. The psychological toll is immense. After a 6-hour combat mission, with fuel gauges hitting the red and 2 failed landing attempts already behind you, deck fright can set in. The pilot begins to chase the ball, making frantic, jerky corrections. If the tanker planes aren't available for an emergency mid-air refuel, the pilot is ordered to eject next to the ship, destroying a masterpiece of engineering simply because they couldn't hit the wire. A carrier deck is the only place on Earth where chaos is harnessed into absolute order. It is a symphony of screaming metal, singing cables, and raw adrenaline. There are no movie heroes here, only professionals who understand that their survival depends on a single tailhook, a flash of amber light, and the courage to floor the gas while falling toward the sea.